Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappé.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Goal. And it's Aspas. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had it taken off him. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's out for a goal kick. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kovacic is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Rafinha. Tries a measured ball. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 21 minutes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
This is a promising build-up. He likes Moriba. He shifted it to the flank. And that's a throw-in. There's the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Van Dijk. And Fermin. Rafinha. Now Bergkamp. It's a really well-measured ball. Simeone. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position, and he's certainly onside here. It's and a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
4 minutes is number 9.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. Decent chance! And it's in! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So could they be onto something here? Mbappé. That's a delicate pass. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Mbappé clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Mbappé. Vecino.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Here's Elish Moriba. Simeone promptly onto that, and so a temporary halt to the action.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. So off we go again. And it's Bergkamp. And there's a searching pass. Tries a shot! And it's in! No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now that looks a decent ball. Swings in across. Gets his head on it! Goal! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Barcelona, after 53 minutes is...
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iago Aspas stood his ground strongly. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! Now, how often do you see that?
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution for Vigo, number 19.
Vigo choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Spread to the right. Oh, they could break here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha picks it up out wide, tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! And no mistake. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution for Vigo, number 10. Iago Aspas.
Vigo making
Number
further
7.
changes here, and in quick succession. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 18.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappé! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
After 76 minutes is...
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Alaba. It's not an especially good pass, that. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's there to belt it away. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. And he plays one through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Chance here to counter. Simeone. And here's Yamal. In with the challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is that. Barcelona have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Mbappé gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, Bergkamp! Sensational from Bergkamp! About as smooth as it gets. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Here comes the... He leaps for it! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. He watched it all the way, And the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Lionel Messi.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Sucic, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Soler. Alaba. Vermin. Bergkamp. Simeone has created one goal already. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And this is Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. And a chance! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Yamal. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Rafinha puts a cross in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Sergio Gomez. Here's Oyarzabal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 3 minutes
Bergkamp.
at a time.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And we get things going again. Now it's Carlos Soler. And it's made its way to him. Bergkamp. Looking for a runner. Mbappé is flagged offside. Sucic, that's destined for the flank. Van Dijk. Alaba, aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Simeone. Mbappé! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Simeone. It's a promising position. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's certainly onside here. Shot a goal! Well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
After 66 minutes in.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Substitution on the field. Number 18. Carlos
So
Soler.
time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty
19.
clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Fermin. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's nice. Cross needs to be good.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number 17. Coming on the field. Number 11. Gonzalo Guedes. Number 3.
This looks promising. And the shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
After 77 minutes in.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Goes for a shot! Sucic with the short one. Delivers the ball. Towering header! No joy, but a decent try. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Kovacic. And it's Lopez. Now that looks a decent ball. Not a hint of offside here. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barcelona claiming a corner and the referee concurs. Trientes. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is that. Barcelona come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Lionel Messi.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Now it's Duro. And it's made its way to him. He's having a pop! And that was struck with genuine force. Now it's come to nothing. Out of play for a goal kick. Rioja. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi receives it in a wide position. Shoots! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Quality ball. Simeone. Now it's Messi. That's destined for the flank. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up!
For Barcelona, after 25 minutes is
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Javi Guerra. Fouquier in acres of space out wide. Bergkamp quietly revving up. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Simeone. That had too much on it. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Javi Guerra. Bergkamp. Now it's Duro. Lopez receives it in a good position here. Hugo Duro.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. Van Dijk did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rodriguez. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. And we get things going again. Vermeer. And here's Mbappé. Javi Guerra. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's... Can he finish? And no mistake. Just cruising. They are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Now look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Vasquez. Jesus Vasquez just loves to go forward whenever he can. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Tarrega clears without hesitation. Distributed tidily. Fouquier. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Valencia, number 9, Hugo Duro. Coming on the field is number 6.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafinha. Nice-looking ball. Messi is flagged offside. Rodriguez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Towering header! And that's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
73 minutes in.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Substitution for Valencia, number 8, Javi Guerra.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Sadiq is onto this. Takes a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Bergkamp. Now this could be a chance. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappé gets flagged offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodriguez. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rioja gets into a good position. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappé! Fouquier. Rioja tries to pass it through. Alberto Marie wants to run onto this. That is lovely. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And we're done. Barcelona come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Messi gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Unlucky lads. Let's hope for better luck
Your
next
reflections
time.
then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything...
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. This game, of course, the last of the first round of fixtures. Well, we have here, Jim, a player who is just so easy on the eye, the mesmerising Dennis Bergkamp.
Well, he's a player who inspired a whole generation with his unique approach to the game, the creativity, the elegance, the artistry. There's never been anything like him.
A genuine one-off. It's a promising position. And Perez! It's loose now, and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's played it in low. Pepe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bergkamp. Knocks it into space. And that's played in low. And he can thump it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi, now it's Rafinha. Kovacic is always scanning the pitch for targets. Simeone, he's found a way through. That's a decent clearance. He has found a way through. Think big chance! Oh, it's hit the post. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Gay is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. Simeone gets over and intercepts. Vermeer. It's Bergkamp. That has been slung wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Perez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. Can he get it through? Skims one in. Deftly away. Referee's given a throw. Space for him to turn and look. And he whips in across. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Now, can they get him away? He might be in here! Mbappé. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappé deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's neat. And the shot! And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Down to business again. So the first half brought no goals. Foyt. That's Pepe. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. Foyt. Pepe. Turns back here, probably the best option. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappé. And the finish! Goal! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Mbappé. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Kovacic. Now that looks a decent... Oh, shooting chance! And again! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Substitution for Villarreal, number 9. Coming on to replace
Time then for the first substitution of the
number
game.
7.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's picked it up out wide. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Lamine Yamal under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Bergkamp. Now this could be a chance. He's a sharp little ball here. Gerard Moreno receives it in a wide position. So much time and great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking to play him in. Crosses it in, gets his head on it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Lamine. Kovacic. And Simeone. That's a sharp pass.
Have been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Kylian Mbappé.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Villarreal, number 22. Ayoze.
That's that, the end. Barcelona win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah.
Messi! Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
After 5 minutes is number
Oh,
10.
one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. And he shoots! He's got a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
They've got a corner here. Impressive jump! And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Quick look, then plays it in. Kovacic. Van Dijk. And Kovacic. Simeone. Now, can they get him away? Simeone. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Cross into the chance! Dispatched clinically. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Simeone. That's tidy. Simeone! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
After 31 minutes is
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Cristiano Simeone.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Simeone. Great vision. Elects to cross. Dimitrovic claims it. Safe hands. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is missed.
Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries a deft little ball. Nunez tries to clear. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Barcelona largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. So straight into the second half. Van Dijk makes the interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bergkamp quietly revving up. Now it's Mbappé. That has been slung wide. Simeone. Yamal. And that has been knocked clear. Dimitrovic is there to clear. That's gone for a throw-in. And here's Rafinha. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Takes aim and crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Rafinha. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Well, in that second striker's position, he's so hard to track, so hence the man marking.
Looking to play him in. Alaba. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappé. And he's definitely onside. Now it's crossed into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Calatrava looking to add to his goal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He takes a shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 7, Javi Puado. Number 17.
Van Dijk. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappé. Gonzalez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's gone back to the keeper. Nunez.
2 added minutes.
Looking for options for movement. Kovacic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you all for your support today.
Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Oh, the stage is set for a stirring show. Tries a shot! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Tries to get it clear. It's a promising position. And it's Bergkamp. Mbappé! And he can thump it away. That's the throw. Bergkamp. That is lovely. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in. Ball swung in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Still goalless. Distributed tidily. Yamal. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to be impressed with the all-round capabilities of this guy, Mateo Kovacic. The Croatian really is one of the best central midfielders around. He does work best in a midfield three, I would say, but he's not really someone who can play as a single pivot. He'll be busy breaking lines once he gets into that left channel.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Bergkamp quietly revving up. Rafinha, this is promising. Now it's Mbappé. Messi. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to clear it. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafinha! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Simeone. And Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. In by Messi. Cleared without hesitation. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Rafinha. Bergkamp. Neither side giving way. It has been tough. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in the second half.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Out towards the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Back on the way then.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bergkamp clears. Tries to pass it through. It's a goal kick. Lamine. Bergkamp. Bergkamp, given the lift of his goal. Lamine. And Rafinha. Messi. Chance! Oh, off the bar! And one more try! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross to the back post. Raya claims it, safe hands.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Played with finesse. Cleared away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now this could... He's had a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Number 21.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Simeone. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Yamal. Showing good feet. Delivers with impressive jump. And that really should have been that.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Shuvo iRL. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. They've played it short. Mancala.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he get on the end of this? And here's Mbappé. And the shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Barcelona have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Barcelona have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Mbappé! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the host.
Great chance! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. And he's quick to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. That's going wide left. Rafinha shoots! And it's in! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club.
Goal scorer for Barcelona after 14 minutes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's been cut out, well played.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kovacic is there, and he can get that clear. Bergkamp. Messi. Rafinha. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Messi. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
After 26 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappé.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Looking for options for movement. Always onto this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There is Suarez. Kovacic. And it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Yamal has it in a wide position. And this is Bergkamp. He's rising! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Goal scorer for Barcelona after 39 minutes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's in plenty of space here. It's out for a goal kick. Van Dijk. And it's Lopez. Bergkamp. Rafinha. Messi. Great chance! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer for Barcelona, number
Some of
19.
those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time.
So that was the
Astonishing.
first half. Still plenty of
Well,
time
for me,
left
it's a
for one
lead that's
comeback.
thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Number 20.
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. The second half is up and running. Oh, there's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Tony Martinez. Bergkamp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappé. Tries to dink it through. Oh, this is a great position. That's a throw. Mbappé under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Johnny. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Kovacic. And he plays one through. Oh, now he can run away with it. Great vision. And the shot! And no mistake. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
For Barcelona after 64 minutes in.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're
Lionel
demoralised.
Messi.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
After 67 minutes is...
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's been hooked away. It'll be a throw-in. Bergkamp. Searching pass he's played there. Big chance! Big chance! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 21.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Johnny. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kovacic. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He slings it in. They get a throw in. Bergkamp, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
That's destined for the flank. Rafinha. Tries a measured... And a chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Simeone gets up. And we're done. Barcelona win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Mbappé, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
Unlucky lads. Let's hope
So what do you
for better
take
luck
away
next
from it all,
time.
Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressed.
Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here, damp but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's down to business here.
Yes, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He is through here.
Oh, sweet feet.
Picked out brilliantly. And he shoots! He's scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Played into the box. And he's quick to get rid. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a promising position. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pablo Fornals. Good ball, good take. Lovely feet. Isco. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Isco is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now it's Messi. That's a corner kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking to play him in. Lopez. Rafinha. Messi! And yes, it's there! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Mbappé. And he cuts out the supply. Fran Garcia. Spread it left. That is lovely. And it's Garcia. He's in plenty of space here. Pablo Fornals is onto this. And he's gone backward here. Now it's Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well read, nice interception. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
So that was the first
It's
half.
been thrills and
Still
spills at
plenty of
either
time
end in the
left before
first
comeback.
half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Away we go again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's onside. Pablo Fornals. Mbappé. He's looking wide. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now this could be a chance. Anthony! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Pablo Fornals given the lift of his goal. Now it's Anthony. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Under an awful lot of pressure.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, Keep battling away and eventually things might change for you.
Rafinha. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pablo Fornals gets into a good position. Played in by Pablo Fornals. And that should get the job done. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hector Bellerin, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fran Garcia picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Crosses it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game.
And that will be it. Barcelona came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me. A header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Firmine. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kovacic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's a sharp little ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappé, and it's Bergkamp.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Olasagasti.
Levante really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
It's a good run down the right. Great vision. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a cute ball. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he latch on to this? Mbappé! Good ball, good take. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona definitely want to...
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Played through into space. Yamal wants to run onto this. That is good strength. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight.
After 54 minutes is number 9.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a sharp pass. And it's made its way to him. Bergkamp gets across and deals with it. Simeone. Bergkamp quietly revving up. Van Dijk. Mbappé being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Simeone, nicely weighted ball. Shot could be... Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And he is dashing away. And he can thump it away.
Substitution for Levante, number 10, number 9, number 17.
It's a promising position.
Number 18, number 21, number 55.
The final 5 minutes. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk. And it's Lopez. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? Oh, this is a great shape to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that will be the final act. Barcelona come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Mbappé taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Better luck next time.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.